Hi, I'm Recruit Yaney, and you're about to watch Boot Camp on Fox Reality. The one thing I've learned from this show, never call your mother on national television. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Boot Camp is a competitive game of elimination. It began with 16 ordinary people enduring grueling physical training and learning mental discipline. For 30 days, the recruits are molded into a cohesive unit by 4 actual Marine drill instructors. They are not actors.
Save the drama for your mama and push.
Each week, the recruits elect a leader who can earn amnesty if the squad successfully completes an elaborate combat mission. In each episode, 2 contestants are eliminated. One is dismissed by a vote of their peers. That recruit then turns on the squad and takes another from the game. Any recruit, any reason. The ultimate payback. The final 2 recruits will compete in the gauntlet. 48 straight hours of physical and mental tests, culminating with a final vote on Dismissal Hill. The prize, $500,000. Who will endure? Under intense physical and mental training, 14 recruits pushed through their pain and grew stronger. Recruit Hutak was elected squad leader.
When I came here, it was perfect for me.
But despite her military passion, Hutak's mission was a failure.
Can I ask a question? What did Hutak do?
Nothing.
Brown stunned the squad.
I've always wanted to go to boot camp and do stuff like that, but I never could. I literally am not allowed because I'm gay.
And it was like, wow, you just said that. What are you, nuts?
Pushing his body beyond its limit, Recruit Thompson was sidelined from the game with a mysterious medical condition.
Here, Meyer.
Meyer transformed himself into the model recruit, but will it last?
I'm performing well, I'm giving 110%, and I'm still nice to the guys in the world, so I'm sad.
Let's go. Come on.
Har's medical condition drew resentment from the squad.
It's too difficult. You can't be gone for 4 days. That's too long. It's not fair with the grueling stuff we're doing.
While Har struggled, Pupo antagonized.
I really want to change.
On Dismissal Hill, the squad cut the weakest link.
Recruit Har, you are dismissed from boot camp.
In turn, Har discharged Pupo, leaving week 3's Dirty Dozen.
Let's go! Turn my lights on!
Let's go! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think the women are stronger than the guys, as far as they got their act together.
The men, I see a lot of pride there, and I see a lot of conflict.
I would think that we would learn to pre-stage our gear by now, so it was all ready to go. Get a t-shirt on, Yaney.
If the game becomes gender-based, the women will win, because they can get it together, and we can't.
How we doing, Thompson? Last time I seen you, your feet were a little swelled up, right? Yes, sir!
It all started with some swelling on my feet and ankles. They did a bunch of x-rays and determined that it might be something to do with my heart. The other doctor is still concerned because they don't understand exactly why I'm 29 years old and seem to be in exceptional shape and having these problems.
Master, sir!
Tighter. Hi, sir. Tighter. No, sir.
You're done.
Tighten it up.
One, Meyer, one.
You're done.
Tell the girls that even if I'm injured, that I'll be back 100%, and that I both with the girls. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the girls are on my side. I have Meyer on my side for life. I saved Meyer. Meyer was done the first dismissal. If he gets voted out towards the end, that'll be good because he won't pull me.
Thompson helped orchestrate me staying here the first round because without him, I would have been out of here.
Thompson is completely playing everybody. He seems like the big, nice guy that's all supportive, but I feel like it's a complete act.
I don't really manipulate people, but I read people really well. If I can explain myself and make people understand, then they usually see it's in their best interest to do what I say.
Well, now our third week in boot camp, Recruit Moretti has been chosen as the squad leader. He will be wearing the orange t-shirt. Well, Moretti, let's go.
Starting position.
If you think about the squad and completing the missions, they needed somebody who was a strong leader. And right now I feel that was either myself or Recruit Jackson. But I still think that out of all of the recruits, that I'm the most well-rounded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Moretti with an I. He's so intense and gets so panicked, like when he feels like he's not being a perfectionist, and he tries to place that on other people.
Squad, keep your heads up.
That is my personality, to try to help everybody. If they want to vote me out because I'm too nice or because I'm trying to help everybody, then I'm going to get voted off the game. I'm not going to change who I am because I'm afraid of losing this game. I came here to be myself, and that's why I'm here.
Off your knees. Back straight. Head up. Head up.
Get off your knee. Huntington.
One for louder, one for plumbers, one for carpenters, one for the flagpole.
Let's go. Yeah. You're hacking as you're running. Go. No pain, no gain. Let's go. Stop. Go. Cardington. Go. Jump. Let's go. Yes, you can.
Let's go, Thompson.
Show me you have what it takes. Show me.
What do we feel? Time, sir.
Hey, Meyer. Yes, sir. Save the drama for your mama and push.
Just go.
Right, sir. Go.
High school leader.
Thompson, walk. Don't run. You don't do push-ups. You don't do anything unless the drill sergeant clears you hot. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Last thing I need to do is freaking keel over to the funky chicken. Right?
Yes, sir.
The swelling kept getting worse and worse, so the doctor wants me to come back for more tests.
Hey, check your blood pressure, vital signs.
The doctors were taking their time. They woke me up every 2 hours to take blood to test the oxygen levels and different things in my blood throughout the night. I had to be on a special diet. I had to be watched. I had to be hooked up to all these kinds of monitors. It's kind of scary. They asked me if I had a will. The test that I passed, I came out as being healthier than normal. However, there was still a lot of some type of enzymes in my blood, which was unusual and could do kidney damage. And they said primarily it was from like overworking.
You know, none of us know what's going on and none of us know what's wrong. We just all hope that he's going to be all right.
It was all in question if I was going to be able to come back to the game or not.
I understand what you're going through right now, but I have to do what's prudent for you.
Okay. I really felt they were going to give me a clean bill of health and maybe some medication or prescription and send me back in the game. But unfortunately, they're not going to let me do anything because it's just not safe. went to boot camp. I thought I'd miss, like my sister, we were working together a lot, and my family and friends and whatnot. But it was so consuming that shortly after we were there, that boot camp became your whole life.
Oh, my family, most definitely. My children. My son was 5 and my daughter was 3, so that's what I do. I'm a mom, so being away from them was really difficult, but I thought I was doing it for them, and they understood that, and I had family taking care of them, so. But I miss them terribly, and my husband.
And the truth is, I didn't miss anybody. I'm sitting there doing push-ups and going through this experience, and I didn't have time to miss anybody. I just, it wasn't that long. I don't get homesick.
I missed being able to do what I wanted to do, and if I wanted to go lay in my bed an extra hour, heck, right?
Almost forgot our lives back at home, and our normal everyday stresses were no longer there anymore. It was all about boot camp.
Here you're following their routine, which means they wake you up when they want to wake you up. You're going to eat when they tell you to eat. You're going to go to the bathroom when you're going to go to the bathroom. I even said on the show, I don't know anybody that can go number 2 on command. I don't know anybody. So when they're like, go right now, and you have to go, you better go like that, or it's going to be a long day for you.
We never leave our dead or wounded in any situation, do we?
No, sir.
We got to drag them out, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Go, you tired? Use your legs.
Beat them, Yanny. Beat them, Yanny. Pretty heavy, ain't he, Brown?
Yes, sir.
Put her down before you kill her with your knees.
Drill instructor McSweeney is going to be teaching you how to operate the Hummer. You know what a Humvee stands for?
No, sir.
It's High Mobility Multi-Purpose Wheel Vehicle.
Don't you have to start it?
Driving the Hummers was really a lot of fun.
What do you drive at home, Moretti?
Jeep Cherokee, ma'am.
Mazda Protege ES99, ma'am.
99 Eclipse Spider convertible, ma'am.
Stop, ma'am.
This is nothing like a stop. Do you race cars? Yes, ma'am. Off-road trucks, ma'am. Slow down. Slow, Whitlow. What state are you from? Georgia, man. I ain't driving here anymore. Say it out, bro. Say it out.
This next period of instruction is going to be on vehicle maintenance and repair.
Hey, stop, push forward.
I have to put a crib here, and go like this.
The heat thing the other day was insane. I mean, it's so hot here. Wearing these stupid fatigue things, and we're so hot. And then I sort of started passing out, but not because of the sun. I was just so tired. And then I saw McSweeney look at me, and then I'm like, oh. And so I faked just passing out and going, oh, I think I'm to get out of that. And some of the girls saw me doing. They're just like, you're such a schmuck. But he got me out of doing push-ups.
Of faking, of the heat exhaustion. Well, that's ridiculous. If he's going to do that to the drill instructor simply because he's tired, what's he going to do to us on a mission?
Meyer's getting a little crazy. Seems like the boot camp's getting to him a little bit.
Hello, bro.
Rowan, let's go.
Hey, bro. Get over here.
Suck it up. Who hit you in the face, Brown?
Moretti,
Get
sir.
up, Brown. Who hit you in the face?
Moretti, sir. Accidentally, sir.
Want to hit him back?
No, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Give you a chance to.
No, sir.
Sit down.
Bye, sir.
She's really sick.
Yeah, she really kidding.
That door really this vehicle down there when you couldn't start it.
Right on this accident.
Hey, nice to meet you. Come on out. Okay. Walk slow. Take your time. What happened?
I think as I I ate and then I was in the sun exercising, sir.
My feeling on Recruit Brown is I don't know her well enough. You know, I mean, she's an actress. That's what she does. That's her profession. I have a feeling she's somewhat deceptive. I just don't know. I mean, I can only go by my first, instinct with her.
She was feeling a little dizzy.
She's a very sensitive person, a very caring person. But I think that things are really starting to affect her personally.
Order, protect. To sweep and dust the rec room in the barracks. Brown, Moretti, Yaney. You have to collect all kindling and firewood, small, medium pieces, and put it in the pile near the fire pit on the beach. Meyer, Coddington, clean the heads. Jackson, break the pit. Wolf, Whitlow, build a sandcastle.
Who do you think's going next?
No, that's not my decision.
Well, please.
It's not.
You never tell me your little...
I will. I'll tell you. Myers is gone.
Hello, Meyer.
Well, sir. Yes, sir.
Come here, Meyer.
Yes, sir.
What is that, Meyer?
I didn't want to get
I didn't.
Recruit Meyer did not want to get the deck any dirtier, sir. And
You're still moving around, Meyer.
Recruit Meyer wanted to fix a couple things, sir.
You know what that was just now?
B, sir?
It was lack of discipline, Meyer, and you lost your what? Lack of discipline, and you lost your bearing!
What's your plan?
I'm voting for Meyer.
Oh, that's great. That's a great plan. Okay.
We got 1 hour to get my sandbags up here. Make sure the sandbags are covered down, squared away. What are you doing, Wolf?
Waiting for the next sandbag, sir.
Fuck! Stand there all cocky like you're somebody.
Every time he takes his shirt off, it's like he's doing a Calvin Klein commercial. He's got to stand there for a couple minutes and look at himself.
He just is so into himself and his body, and he just thinks he's so cool.
Ready? Can you do this, sir? Ready? Look.
Most people don't like to be around those kind of people. I don't like those kind of people, so the girls don't like that either.
He's sometimes, king of the hill. And maybe needs to, come down a little bit.
Get on your feet. Do not stand there and pose. You understand that? Hear
Yes,
me?
sir.
Hear me, Wolf?
Yes, sir.
You don't need to pose. Just work.
Yes, sir.
Possibly he might have to watch his back. Possibly.
I just got to hope that I can pull, Whitlow, who says that she wouldn't vote for me until she tells me that she would, and she hasn't told me she would.
I've decided to go with the group. Wolf is up.
Recruit Meyer was just a snake. That kid was just doing the bare minimum. And the thing is, the kid was in pretty good shape. When he wanted to put out, he could. But I remember one time he was like standing there acting like he was going to pass out. And I remember him standing there as a pass out, and I was like, "Good, Meyer, good."
I never trusted Recruit Meyer because from the whole crying scene, I knew that he had a volatile personality. And you could never quite trust what came out of his mouth. And so when he passed out, first reaction is, oh my gosh, get him water, take care of him, make sure that he's okay.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, how could you fake passing out in front of girls, in front of the drill instructors? I mean, everything they ever taught you about integrity, and here he is fake passing out so we can get out of some push-ups or whatever we were doing. It was like, are you kidding me?
I thought it was hilarious when Meyer fake passed out. That's brilliant. I mean, he's just so crazy. Who would do that? I mean, Meyer would do that.
He was really just kind of messing around. He didn't take the game very seriously. And he started faking and just playing around. And He took it a little too far, in my opinion.
We got to a point where I don't think we really cared if he lived or died, to tell you the truth. You know, I mean, it was just, you know, he's here and he's going to make it or he ain't. And it wasn't up to us because we weren't the ones kicking people off and we weren't the ones voting. We were just providing the training and the discipline and the structure for boot camp.
You can't help but to wonder because there were smaller women there. We all ate the same amount of food. We were given great hydrating fluids with every single meal. We had to carry water with us. So the likelihood of somebody actually passing out was very slim. I think that I had more of a chance of passing out than Recruit Meyer. So, of course, it was another ploy. And he did it very well.
Remember these? Yes, sir! The day we came to boot camp, many, many, many moons ago, the drill instructors took away some of our most worldly possessions and put them in these boxes.
Stop it! Stop it!
You know what I think of this poodle, Yanny?
Now. Kiss your wife right now. Kiss her. Bye, hon! Bye!
There's a lot of emotions in them boxes, isn't there?
Yes, sir!
When you successfully completed your first mission, you got an extra hour of sleep. If you successfully complete this mission, you will get one item from your box. One item. Do we want that?
Yes, sir!
Moretti?
Photo of my family, sir.
Photo of your family?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I miss them, sir.
Well, I guess we're gonna kick ass on that mission today, aren't we?
Absolutely, sir.
How about you, Lauder?
This is cool. Like a picture of my kids, sir.
Like picture of your kids?
Yes, sir.
What about you, Yanny?
The balloons, sir.
Would you like the balloons?
Yes, sir.
You want what was it, a picture, Moretti?
Yes, sir!
What's the picture of?
Wife and son, sir!
Is that all you want?
Yes, sir!
They mean that much to you?
Yes, sir!
I guess there's a lot on the line for you today then, isn't there?
Yes, sir!
Well, we have something to gain today, don't we?
Yes, sir!
Your mission is Operation Ma. Ma stands for move everything over the hill. You got that?
Yes, sir!
A scout team struck a mine behind enemy lines. All 4 soldiers were wounded in the explosion. Your assignment? Evacuate the Jeep, the 4 casualties, and their 3 supply crates to the Red Cross located on top of the hill. You have 60 minutes. Is that clear, Moretti?
Yes, sir!
Let's go, out. Ready? Double time, let's go. Jackson, pull a casualty out of the water. Check the box. Watch the mine, to your right, to your right. All right, here's the casualty.
There's a tire right there. You need a tire?
There you go, good job.
Katie, we still have one more box, right? I got it. I'll pull it back.
Move mine.
I'm an asset to them because I can change 2 tires on the Jeep all by myself in 5 minutes. It took 4 of them an hour to do them before. So, and they're all asking stupid questions. Well, what do we need the wood for? What do we need this for? It's common sense. Go, spin it, spin it, spin it. Crank it, crank it, crank it.
Is this thing ready to roll?
This thing's ready to roll. Where am I going?
Up to the top of the hill where the Red Cross is. Let's go, go.
Lauder is like the MVP. Lauder came out of nowhere and he rocked that mission. He was just all over the place. He was great.
Okay, we're in the deep stand. I gotta piss.
It's okay.
Try dragging him. Try dragging him up there instead of picking him up. He's got to put it in four-wheel drive. Come on the back. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Let's go get the last body. There's 1, 2, 3. One more body. Let's go.
I think that Moretti was really gung-ho to get this done because he really wanted that picture of his family.
Come on, you're almost there, recruits. Let's go. Pump it out.
The crane of the body are up here!
You got it? We have the 4 bodies now, correct?
All right, roll them over.
We have to move these bodies onto the Red Cross.
Okay. Where's it going? Right on the cross.
Watch yourself, watch yourself. No one's talking. Put it down, put it down. That's
Let's
right.
do the pain.
It's over the crate.
Come on, guys.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
It's right here.
I'll rest from the mission too.
Yeah, it's right here.
How much further is it now?
It's right here. Okay.
I'm about to collapse. We have to get that last body.
But remember what we learned. Let's not throw away the basics.
Double time. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, slowly.
Watch your hands.
With the legs. Bend the legs. Squat.
Watch your hands, everybody.
Must evacuate 4 casualties. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 supply crates. 1, 2, 3 supply crates. 1 Jeep. There's a Jeep. And all squad members on to right across the top of the hill.
We see the
Did you sound the same?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
I'm sure there are some people here that may not like me, but they still did their job and we still completed the mission successfully. So there's a point as each day goes on where you need personal feelings to be involved, and there's a point where you can't have your personal feelings involved.
I still think we should make a break for freedom. I got a good place for us to stay in Jersey. Never mind.
Next, the squad finds out the truth about Recruit Thompson.
Several of his toes are going numb. He could get a heart attack, a stroke. This is a game, but it is real life. I mean, we were all extremely upset.
I really liked Moretti with an I. I felt like we were on the same page, sort of, both family people, had children, we're married. So I wanted him to succeed. I wanted him to succeed in the mission.
Recruit Moretti was just an upstanding guy. I mean, he was a family man. He brought those qualities of just very genuine, very passionate.
Moretti with an eye. He was a powerful guy. I mean, pretty strong, pretty built, pretty thick. Seemed to be an emotional. He had like the complete 180, big tough, type of look. But he seemed very emotional, and I think he was suffering a little bit of separation and stuff like that, which is not uncommon for anybody in the military. I was kind of surprised how emotional he was compared to what a big guy he was, kind of the opposite effect.
He was a leader. I mean, he proved himself on the battlefield, and he also proved himself on the downtime who he was. What you see is what you get. He didn't really hide anything, and he was a good leader, and I was very impressed with him. And he was part of the core crew from the get-go.
Today is a good day. We accomplished our mission successfully. While we're eating chow, Santa Claus put some stuff on our footlockers. You got that?
Yes, sir!
You stay fired up, keep working as a team, and then we will not have to kill you every second. Understand?
Yes, sir!
Fuck!
Yeah, my razors.
I just got it! Yay!
I'm going to go to the head with you.
Yeah. Jamie, Jared, and Tracy. It's about 8 or 10 years old, but it's my favorite one.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Aww. That's my husband driving the submarine.
Oh my gosh.
Moretti, I've been dying to meet your family, dude. Let me see. That is you, like 20 years later, dude. Check that out. You earned that today, man. We earned it. Good for you, dude.
She looks like you.
Who's that?
Her
That's my
sister. It's been 5 years since she's been gone, but I still cry about it sometimes. She ran a stop sign. She was a senior in high school. She ran a stop sign. And she went underneath the semi truck.
Oh, you're kidding.
It was bad. Terrible. It was bad. They kept her on life support for like a day.
Oh.
But because she was losing so much blood, my parents decided to turn it off. Sometimes I get a little upset. You know, it's just like I think about it and I miss her, and you know, which is normal. I can't imagine.
She can't.
I know it is. It is. I still can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, I do seem like so much in my life has happened, you know, and it's like I can't tell her about it. I can't talk to her. I can't, you know. Oh.
This is some crazy.
I'm ready.
I cannot.
Batman.
I don't know how he freaking does it.
Happy time is now over.
You're in your playtime, you're having fun, you're being yourself for a change, and then the DIs come in, and you have to snap back into that mode.
What happened to that intensity? What happened to the intensity we had today? I guess it's over, huh? It's all over. That's all we get, huh?
Recruit order request to speak to drill instructor Francisco, sir.
Request permission.
Permission, sir.
Recruit louder.
Recruit order request permission to speak to drill
Instructor.
Francisco, sir.
What?
Just want to know how Thompson was.
I have no idea.
Thank you, sir.
When I find out information, I will let us know how Recruit Thompson is.
Thank you, sir.
That's all I know. He's in the hospital for observation. That's what I know.
Listen up. Squad leader, come on out. Squad leader, come on out.
It's sort of just like everyday life now. So I think now some of us are starting to think more about the game and a little bit less about actually being in boot camp. So I think there's a little bit more strategizing going on and trying to plan who's going to take who and when.
Hey, in my chest. Hey, in my gut.
Meyer has made himself accessible and willing to vote with the women.
PTPT, not that hard.
As long as we do it.
I'd rather kick out Wolf than any of the girls because if you think about it, Wolf, physically, mentally, whatever, is a guy who's capable of winning boot camp.
It's Jackson, Lauder, Moretti, and myself. Those are the four right there. Those are the only four I will count on at all times.
Left, right, left.
Left, right, left.
We're out of step with the drill instructor.
Right, your left, right, left.
Left, right, left. Right, your left, right, left.
Meyer, the kid is dumber than like a bag full of dried leaves. I mean, it's... Yeah, if we didn't dress him, he'd walk out naked. If we didn't feed him, like, he'd die of starvation.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Other foot. Other foot. Other foot. Other foot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You run around, you bust your balls all day long, and that's important. And that's the kind of intensity that we want out of the recruits. I felt sympathy for Recruit Thompson because of his medical injury, and the guy has a huge heart, and he tried really, really hard.
I feel that I'm physically able and mentally able. I don't understand the medical decision. I know what they're saying, but I feel fine. I feel great. I feel like I could run 5 miles. I could carry all those recruits.
Okay, well, understand this then. You feel that way, but your body is showing you something different. It would be stupid for us to jeopardize your safety, and it's not going to happen. Keep your chin up and know that you gave it your best, because the drill instructors know that you did. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We are here to medically discharge Recruit Thompson from boot camp.
Recruit Thompson, you now have an opportunity to address your former squad.
Recruit, when I came to boot camp, I came to win a game. The hardest thing I've ever dealt with in boot camp is this moment right now. No matter how hard things get for all of you, stay in it. You have a chance of a lifetime to grow and experience things you'll never have a chance to again. I wish you all luck. And thank you for all your support.
Ready? Hey.
I was like really sad because, you know, he was my best buddy. The only one I could really trust.
Thompson took everybody under his arm, and Meyer in the beginning really was in bad shape because he thought he was going, and he was going.
Recruit Thompson, you are medically discharged from boot camp.
Thompson basically was the only person keeping me in line. Now I'm kind of screwed.
About. Forward. Punch. Left, right.
He was a good guy, but you never want to see somebody hurt themselves over something like a game, because in the end, it's just a game.
Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Things are rough. You know, the girls are getting together and they want to get rid of the leaders now. So, me and Jackson at the top of the list, which kind of was a shock.
Today, he comes up to me, he's like, oh, let's talk, let's go for a walk. And I'm like, you know, I don't know what you want to talk about, because he knows his butt is in big trouble.
If people are planning to go against me, I have saved you time and time again.
You voted against me, you just admitted it. What are you talking about?
Right, I'm not
Did you vote against me?
Listen to me.
Did I ever vote against
listen to
you?
me.
You're telling
I
me
am
to
not
trust a
denying
guy
it.
who
No, no.
voted against me? This is so
We weren't cool then.
What do you mean we weren't cool?
I
We're not
didn't know you then.
What do you mean? You're
You
the same
got on my
person.
nerves then.
You're the same
But
person.
you got on my nerves then. You always laughed out loud, got us in trouble, made me do push-ups.
Is that bad? Is that bad?
No,
I'm
but if
human.
somebody has to vote somebody out, you would be the one to get voted out.
Fine, vote out the funny guy that makes us have fun.
He's too thick-skulled. I can't deal with that. Yeah, I can't stand him.
He dug his own grave. Supposedly, all the girls are going to vote against Wolf.
It's unbelievable that people will plot against me the day of dismissal. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. You know, I got Myers coming in here who's being obviously used as a pawn in any way that he can be used. When I heard that Brown, you know, was using Myers as a pawn to go after me or Jackson to get rid of the tough guys, I took it personally.
I am not using Meyer. We voted for you. Tried to vote. You guys all tried to vote for Meyer.
There's nobody's using anybody as a
You're
pawn.
the big liar.
You didn't use. I'm having a conversation. That's all.
No, you're not. You attacked us as we were walking in.
Oh,
You was like, I
us?
can't believe.
I'm.
Oh, you're
fine.
attacking me.
I'm not
Is
attacking.
it me you're attacking?
What do you mean, Myers?
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, definitely you, Brown.
Getting him to do this.
Why does he think
this
we're
is on
plotting
me.
against him?
The girls are smart. Not that I ever didn't think that they were, but Brown has them by her finger, and whatever she says, they do.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it anymore because we feel like you're just, you know.
So you're making a collective decision for everybody here.
Well,
Whitlow, you should make a collective decision for everybody.
Everybody's going to vote for
exactly.
somebody.
What do you think?
Everybody
You're
has a
acting so
shot.
innocent.
I'm not acting innocent. Now I'm on the defensive, and I got to make sure that I'm politically correct with everybody.
Why do you think that we're plotting against you?
There's nobody's plotting against
I'm not. I apologize. I take it back.
I know, I just feel like you totally attacked me.
No, I do. I apologize. I apologize. I do. Seriously, I apologize. I didn't mean. I just came out of a conversation. You get emotional. Every hour there's a new rumor. And I got caught up in one of the rumors. And I told myself I wouldn't ever do that. But when it's your name called, everything changes.
What'd they say?
Unbelievable.
What did they say?
Who knows?
I'm still gonna vote for Wolf. Just don't talk about it all today and vote for Wolf.
Recruit, you can't let it get to you. Just see what happens, and we'll see what we'll do with our votes.
We gotta figure out whose side Meyer's on, because if he goes over to the dark side, then we're outnumbered. Meyer just doesn't get it.
That's why I was like, all these chicks obviously are trying to get me to vote for them.
I just feel like he completely betrayed me by going to Wolf and talking to him about our plan that was actually a plan to save his butt. But he was, I guess, too ignorant to figure that out.
You know what? They might pick one of us instead. I know. Today. That's what I'm thinking. And have him be on their side. I know. That's what they're gonna do. Oh, no. Yeah. We gotta think of a new strategy. Obviously, this is going to hell in a handbasket.
The men and the women's barracks, we always had lengthy conversations about who was to go, and Wolf was brought up all the time.
You know, I talk bad about Meyer, Recruit Meyer, a lot, but there is one thing he did that I have to thank him to this day, and that's coming up and telling me that I was going to get voted off the show that episode. Because had he not done that inside the barracks, just like a jackass, just opening his mouth saying, oh, by the way, you're leaving, you know, kind of like digging the knife into me, if you will, only enraged me enough to have the chutzpah to go up to the girls outside the barracks and say, you're voting for me? Is that the case? Because if Meyer kept his mouth shut, I would have been in a deer in headlights, blindsided. And I remember looking back on the scene and saying, is it true, Recruit Willow? You know, is this collective for the whole group? Are you guys going to... And she said, no. And just putting that fear into her and letting her know that if I go, I'm yanking you with me. And that was my strategy throughout the game. If I put the fear of God into all of them, nobody's going to want to vote for me.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, Recruit Wolf, he was just so fired up about, you know, anyone who's going to vote for him. He's so paranoid. Yeah, he confronted everyone. And I try to stay out of that and not say much.
So that meeting was really directed to Whitlow, just to let her know that if this was going on, you're coming with me.
My mysterious medical condition was nothing more than dehydration and a bit of a misdiagnosis.
We were concerned about Recruit Thompson because we weren't exactly sure what was wrong with him. He was swollen up his hands and feet, and it was most important, of course, that he didn't get injured.
So they actually took me to the hospital, and they gave me a water pill and an IV and hydrated me, and that was fine. And also, they did a test on my heart, and they did it wrong. So after they did the wrong test, they came in with papers for me to sign. Do I have a will? Do I have a prime directive? They put me on oxygen and asked me if I felt better, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I feel fine, guys. My hands are all better from the water pill. I have an IV dripping into me. I feel good. I'm okay. When I saw the heart specialist, he asked me if I felt okay, and I said I was a little tired. And he said, if these tests were correct, you would be on your deathbed. So he retested me, and I tested out perfect. My heart was 100%. So they let me back on the show because I got cleared from the heart doctor. But then later on, they decided that I needed rest and water because I was dehydrated, like everyone else on the show. So they pulled me from the show.
We appreciate our point.
Yes, sir.
And you know what? As a drill instructor, we appreciate your point also, trying hard and trying to go the extra effort and all those kinds of things. But it's not going to happen if the medical facility says no. That's the bottom line. No. It's part of the team process, once again. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I just want you to sit here and hang on. I know it sucks, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
You want to be a part of the team. It sucks to be in here all by yourself, not feeling part of the team, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that how you're feeling?
Exactly, sir.
He was a good guy. He didn't have too many enemies, so it was sad to see him go.
We didn't want to be responsible for putting him in more jeopardy. Even though he wanted to stay and he pleaded with us to stay, it became a decision based in just smart safety. You know, it was only a game.
God forbid something happened, you know, it's on the drill instructor's shoulders, it's on the network shoulders, it's on the producer's shoulders. And, you know, when he got dismissed, it was legitimate.
I felt me leaving was a wrong decision. I felt that everybody was probably a little dehydrated and a little tired physically, and that everybody was in the same boat.
What I didn't like was it gave everybody an opportunity to get rid of somebody without, you know, worrying about getting pulled. But it was just another twist in this game.
Welcome back to Dismissal Hill. This is week 3. 5 members of your initial squad are no longer with us. Because of Recruit Thompson's medical discharge, only one of you will be dismissed tonight. It is now time for the squad to vote. Yesterday, you successfully completed your mission. Recruit Moretti with an I was your squad leader. Therefore, he receives amnesty and cannot be dismissed. Is that clear?
Yes, sir!
Recruit Brown. Recruit Moretti, before you cast your vote, since you were the squad leader, you have the opportunity to address your squad.
Yesterday, during Operation Moth, not only did we complete the mission in under the allotted time, but we did it with discipline, pride, motivation, and spirit. We all know how important it was for us to get one of our prized possessions out of our boxes. You all know how important it was to me. And I appreciate the fact that everyone hung in there together and did not let their private feelings on personalities get in the way of being a successful team.
The squad has made its final decision. Drill Instructor Rosenbaum, deliver the dismissed recruit.
Recruit Wolf. Recruit Wolf.
Yes, sir.
Explain to me why you think some of the other recruits would like to dismiss you.
Much to the dismay of the DI, sir. Although this is boot camp, this is also a game, sir. And along with the game comes politics, diplomacy, all of which has been displayed during the last 3 days, sir.
How do you feel about that, Recruit Wolf?
Recruit Wolf feels that it's unfortunate, sir, but it's also part of the game, sir.
And you too are a part of the game, are you not?
Absolutely, sir.
What means more at this point, boot camp or the game, Wolf?
After the last 10, 11, 12 days, this fruit cannot even remember because he is so engrossed in boot camp, sir.
Recruit Meyer.
Aye, sir.
Explain to me why you should remain in boot camp.
Recruit Meyer has been trying his best to fit in with the team, follow orders from drill instructors, squad leaders, and suggestions from fellow recruits. Although Recruit Meyer started out without any discipline, Recruit Meyer believes that he is improving from day to day
and is currently still on a mission to be the best recruit possible, sir. Recruit Wolf.
Yes, sir.
You are not dismissed at this time. Recruit Meyer. Yes, sir. Obviously, it's too late to change. Recruit Meyer, you are dismissed from boot camp. Yes, sir. Take your post front and center.
Those recruits that voted for Recruit Meyer, take one step forward. Step back. Recruit Meyer, because of Recruit Thompson's medical discharge, you will not be allowed to take another recruit out of the game. You now have the opportunity to address your former squad.
Good evening, drill instructors, squad leader Moretti, and fellow recruits. Thank you all. Appreciate all the good times we've had, and there's no hard feelings. Good luck to all of you.
Recruit Meyer, take your post.
Aye, sir.
Drill instructors, get them off my hill.
Meyer was mental. He was completely mental. And he added a lot of color, but when it came down to that vote, half was split with Wolf and half was split with Meyer. And that was the most important vote, and you had to make it count. And one of them had to go. And at the time, I thought Meyer had to go. That was the only time I voted with other recruits.
I said from day one he needed to go that first week, and he didn't go the first week. And, you know, it almost cost me the game in week 3.
Recruit Meyer was one of the greatest reality TV characters ever, because he would, one of the things I remember brilliantly was like his conspiratorial interviews. He'd be like, and he'd be like talking to us, and like during the interview he'd be looking around and trying to see if anybody was listening, because he was so into the game itself.
Here's somebody who was so phony baloney. He was just always cunning, and he, you know, didn't want to help us out on the missions, and didn't want to do the exercising, and fakes fainting, and puts on this award-winning crying session. And you even see me stand up and walk away from the table because I wanted to put my fist through his face. He was so irritating. There's always one on every reality show, and if you had to pick one, it's Recruit Meyer.